We need to understand why people fail, why companies fail, why countries fail. It's because there's a problem and they don't put the problem on the table to solve it. They take the problem and pass it on to someone else. And the moment they pass it on to someone else, they feel good about themselves. It's their fault. The worker isn't doing well. The state, the hostile neighbor caused us the problems. And the moment you pass the problem on to someone else, and you live at peace with yourself because you passed the problem. Maybe you can continue to live, you can continue to make a living, you can survive, but in the end, it will collapse you. In the end, a person who knows how to take the problem and put it on the table, and there's a problem, I now need to solve it, even if I can't solve it today, and even if it's a problem that needs time to be solved, because most problems are things that take time to be solved. When we left Egypt, Hashem performed miracles that happened in an instant. The sea split in an instant, and miracles were beyond nature in an instant. But we enter a world where even if there are miracles, they are processes. Even if there are miracles, they are things of processes. So even if the miracle is through nature and it's in processes, you need to put it on the table and understand why Hashem did this to me. You have no children. Why did Hashem do this to you? You have no match. Why did Hashem do this to you? You have no livelihood. Why did Hashem do this to you? It doesn't matter how and why. The moment it's on the table and you look for the problems, what are the reasons? And you pray about it. You begin to arrange in your soul the lack that is there, that you need to pray to fix it. That's one. Two, when you put it on the table and you look for what the problems are, then you see what the problems are, you begin to understand what you need to fix. Hashem doesn't give a person a problem for no reason if that person doesn't need to receive it. Every problem a person has in life, every medical, economic, family challenge, everything in life, put it on the table, understand why Hashem gave it to you, why. Pray about it. If you don't pray, Ramban says in a time of trouble, one must pray. It's a commandment from the Torah. A person who has a problem needs to pray about the problem, no matter what problem, pray about the problem, even a small problem, pray about the problem. The moment you pray, you also complete in your soul something that is missing, that the problem came for you to complete in your soul. Like there's a hole in the wall and you need to fill the hole. So Hashem, the prayer fills the hole. The prayer is part of the correction that Hashem put for you to pray. So you need to pray and you need to put the problem on the table to understand why Hashem did this to us. When the tribes saw that Yosef, they didn't know it was Yosef, came and told them, you are spies, etc. The tribe said, why did Hashem do this to us? To think why Hashem did this to me. Every shortcoming, every problem, someone hurt you, someone did something to you, they said something specific to you, don't forget it, there's something in it, think why they said this and that. Someone shouted at you, thief, think those words aren't just for nothing. Maybe you're not a thief, but maybe there's something you're not doing honestly. Someone shouted at you, liar. Maybe there's something not honest. Nothing comes from the Holy One, blessed be He, for nothing, nothing. And the moment you put it on the table and you check and you pray and you feel sorry and you start to arrange it, then you start to reduce the problem. You start to fix the problem. Sometimes a person has dirt on the glasses, it bothers him. Maybe in a week he'll clean it. He'll continue to live with it and it won't bother him anymore. He'll get used to it. So every problem at first bothers and then you get used to it. But the glasses are still dirty and more dirt and every day it's dirtier. It's better when there's dirt. Know to start cleaning it. Even if it won't clean quickly, start cleaning it. Understand why there was dirt. You can continue to live with dirty glasses and get used to it and see almost normally and not feel that you have a lack. But it's dirty, it's not good. A person needs to delve into the depth of every problem to know why Hashem did this and why Hashem did this. To pray and try to put it on the table to understand why Hashem did this.